guys, and welcome back to Heal With Me. In today's video, I'm going to be writing a letter to my inner child. So if you want to do that with me today, you totally can. If you just, want to listen to my letter that I wrote, because I'm going to share it. It's going to be something very vulnerable that I'm going to do. So if you want to just stick around for that, that'll be nice. But if you also want to write a letter to your inner child and you want to share bits and pieces of it, you don't have to share all of it if it's too vulnerable for you, but you could leave a comment. If you want to write a poem instead, write a poem to your inner child. That'll be also that'll be nice too. So yeah, so I just wanted to do some inner child work today and be vulnerable and share what I wrote. It's not gonna be too in depth. You're not gonna there's not stuff about my childhood trauma or whatever, and so, but just a little letter to my childhood. I'm itchy. But as you know, I like to start off these videos with a light stretch, 15-second stretch, and then I like to end it with my words of affirmation. So let's do that 15-second stretch, and we're doing something different this time. My hair is a hot mess. Okay. So this is the letter that I wrote for my to my inner child. So in the letter I call her Little Lisi. So I know I haven't said my name on this channel, but I'll say it now. I don't really want to really use my name. I don't know why, but so my name is Lisbeth. But I usually go by the name Miranda. Miranda is my last name. The name of the channel is called Heal With Me because it's Heal with Miranda. But if I'm gonna be talking to my inner child, I'm gonna use my childhood name, which is Lisi, and I just call her Little Lisi. So it goes like this: Dear Little Lisi, it's been a long time since I've last spoken to you. I hope that I have been doing a good job at keeping you safe. I know that I have let you down in the past, and other people have as well, but I hope you trust that I am trying my best to make the best decisions for us. I know that sometimes you are hurting, and you put up this wall between yourself and others because you don't want to come out and play until you feel safe, and that is okay. Whenever you are ready to be silly and carefree and love unconditionally, I will hold that space for you and I will let you shine. I have not forgotten about you and the promises I have made to keep us safe. I love you deeply and I love you always. And then I said, Big Lisi, for me. So it's just a small little letter to my inner child to remind that inner child that she is loved, that she is cared for, and that no matter what, I'm going to be looking out for her. The things that she wants. As a child, you're a big dreamer. You have imagination and you have all these things that you want to do, that you want to pursue. And then as you get older, life just kind of throws things at you and it takes you off that path, and you start to lose hope in certain things, and you just don't know where to go, and sometimes you lose your sense of self. And I believe that you really need to keep that strong connection to that inner child, the one that's that trusts people, that sees the good in people, You know, I'm not telling you to like project like all of your good traits and oh my god, no, he's good, he's just he's like me, or she's like me, or like, you know, but you know, to like trust that people have good intentions. Trust that like no one is gonna like, you know, no one is trying to do you harm in any type of way. I feel like as life goes on, you know, sometimes we get wronged by this person, we get wronged by this person, we become very hardened and we become very cold, and it's those things are kind of like hard to like take off. It's almost like armor. It's like you just like, oh, this person screws me over, so you just put armor on, and oh, this person did this, oh my god, like, and you carry it with you. And sometimes the best way to take that armor off is to just do the work, you know, talk to your inner child and say, look, everything is going to be okay. We've been in pretty messed up situations, but we've gotten out and we're safe now. We're not there anymore. And I'm going to take care of you, and I'm going to ensure that like I do what it takes in order to keep you safe, you know? And in turn, it's like keeping, you know, myself safe as an adult. But, you know, as you know, when you're a child, it's hard, because it's like you almost feel like, you know, you have no voice, or like things are just happening and you have no control. You have to trust the adults, you have to trust the people around you to make sure that like you're doing the things that you're supposed to. And sometimes, you know, I'm not saying anything bad like about my parents, but it's just like sometimes you don't get the proper support that you need, or the encouragement, or there's just a lack, you know. And that's why you have to look out for yourself, reparent yourself, you know, tell yourself that you got this, you know, that you're gonna make sure that you take care of you, and that's okay. So that's my rant. We can close with like the words of affirmation. Since we're doing inner child work, you know, we can dedicate these affirmations to our inner child. So I'm gonna speak in like you tense. I'm gonna say you are, and I'm gonna dedicate these words of affirmations to little Lisi, and I'm gonna tell little Lisi these words. Little Lisi, you were a great kid. You believed in people. You loved without no bounds. You helped others when they were in need. You were there, and you loved unconditionally. You trusted without question, and you know, you were a little naive, but you were a child. You were the funniest, the one that always wanted to be the center of attention, dramatic, and you loved being around other people and making other people laugh and feel better, and hopefully you come back, and because I know you're not with me right now, because the person I am now, you know, I've matured, but I still want those parts of who you were as a child with me as well. You know, to have the loudest laugh in the room and not care, to want to engage with other people and not be scared of, oh, are they gonna hurt me? Are they gonna, you know, to be able to trust and be able to love like you did. And I know that takes time and a lot of healing, but I'm gonna make sure that we get there. We get to a place where we feel safe, and that's all that matters. I love you.